So I'm going to do a quick video about the things listed underneath this video that have the word notes next to them. I'd just like to caution anybody who listens to them to understand that these are just inspired writings, and I wouldn't say always divinely inspired writings. I would say that I have these stories that happen in my head, and some of these stories I was actually very surprised by. I thought it, but I didn't write it down. But I found the notes and realized, wow, I actually wrote this down, and not in a pretty, fancy way. And basically, this is my way of expressing the truth of my reality, of where I am, of who I am in Christ. But I've actually had to correct some of the theology that was listed in there. For example, the mouth of lions can come off and appear to be about annihilation, but it's really not about that. It's about the day of judgment, coming before our Maker, and knowing in our hearts of hearts if we actually have the answer, and what is the answer, So I can't tell you that all these things that are listed below are theologically accurate. I do not believe, I'm going to say as a woman, I believe that I do not have the authority that's equal to a man in Christ. So, take what I'm putting on here. That's why I'm telling you that anything listed down below that says the word notes next to it is pretty much for me, and it's for my future observation, in case I grow a little bit down the line and I look to change a few things. But I'm looking to create the software I need in order to express these type of artistic expressions. And I've done it in the past. You can see a few videos where I actually use Wondershare, and I have been able to do it successfully. So anyhow, I just need to get that off my chest. I've realized through the process that even though I didn't want to do it, it's been like nails on a chalkboard for me, having to look back and finish what I started, what was basically just a few scribbles on a piece of paper sideways, and shoved into a folder. I knew the whole story of in my spirit. I knew what the whole story was, and my job was to finish it and to come back, around to the theology that I think in some places I was unsure about, so I chose not to finish. And I found that I've grown a lot theologically, so I'm very happy about that, and I feel like this has helped me grow as a person, to list it somewhere and to actually finish it and have it, written officially in a nice way in one of my notebooks, so that if my child wishes to look back on it and so forth, or my family finds the book that's written nicely in a way that other people can actually read, it's helped me feel better. So And of course, it's not about me, it's about doing this in Christ, and hopefully maybe inspiring one or two other people to do the same. And it's inspired me to continue writing and to take all these other ideas that I have, so many of, and I can't even list how many, and to start writing them down again and not sit on them, and actually put them to, not just put them to paper, which I thought was its own hard step, but actually list them somewhere, and then with the intention of actually displaying them in the most perfect artistic way possible, not just reading a screenplay or something. The other thing is, I'm realizing how much of my heart was in just these notes. A lot of heart was in them. A lot of love for Jesus Christ is in that. So if you're looking for something like a story to be told to you that is Christian, then that would be what the notes are for, the titles that say the word notes by it. But if you're looking for some theological truth or something, that's probably not where you're going to find it. These are just inspirational ideas and concepts, that I happen to come up with while I was reading the Bible, or while I was praying or thinking about God, and trying to put what I felt to paper when it came to my relationship with this world, my relationship to heaven, and to Yahshua HaMashiach, who I hope is glorified throughout all this. Let every man be a liar and let God be true. This is Linda of Christ is King forever. May God be with you.